Hello everyone, welcome back to Building My Dream Zoo in Minecraft. So last episode we built this habitat for the Tasmanian devils, and I realized as I was editing that I forgot to give them any enrichment and their food barrel. So as soon as I logged in, I crafted these up, and so we're going to get that going for them. It's almost nighttime, but I'll be quick here. So be right here would be good. Maybe I'll fix the back up there too, but I've got some food, and then, oh, this block, I think that was a ghost block last time, because I don't think I could see it in my game. But anyway, definitely want to get them this tire swing in here, probably, yeah, maybe like right here, maybe over there. But let me just sleep really fast. Oh, that little sleeping face, it's so cute. Oh goodness, okay. So let's see. I think maybe here. I think that would look good. Is it too lined up with that though? I don't think so. We'll find out. Let's see. It's a lot lower. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I cannot get over these guys sleeping like that. That's so cute. Anyway, so we've added that stuff. So that was just the first thing I wanted to do really quickly. But actually, a couple episodes ago, Nami in my comments asked for spider monkeys. And I know I've seen a couple of them in various savannas mostly. But for some reason I never caught any. But we're going to do that today. And I actually don't think I even have any primates in my zoo yet. So that's kind of concerning. Don't know why I didn't do that yet. I think their habitats are a little bit intimidating just because they need a lot of enrichment and like complicated stuff. Like I want to give them stuff to climb on and lay on and stuff like that. And yeah, so I just haven't built one yet. So, are you okay? I don't think your head should be doing that. You okay. Anyway, I think he's fine. Maybe he's just itching his back. But yeah, we're gonna head out. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring just to try to catch some of those monkeys. And I actually haven't decided where I'm going to put this habitat yet, but I've got a couple ideas for it, so hopefully it'll turn out good. But I'm gonna head out and see if we can find some. Okay, cool. So I did know. This is where I collect squid a lot in that pool. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. Let me actually get out my book as well. I don't think these guys need any tranquilizing or anything, so we should just be able to see. Alright, cool. This is a female. Oh, they can climb? Does that mean that they can escape? I don't know. We'll be careful. I might do some testing then in creative. And I haven't done any research quite yet. Okay, another female. I just looked at like what the book says about them, and they tend to live in pretty big groups, it sounds like. So we're gonna have to probably get a few. Oh, it looks like some of them are in that pool. Oh no. Alright, there is a lion over there, so I gotta be careful. Alright guys, hold on. Just keeping safe. Oh, there's a bunch of them here. Okay. What are you? Ooh, a male. Nice. I just don't want to get pushed in here. I might grab a couple of... Okay, cool. A female. Ooh, jolly. That's nice. Okay. So I just have one more net in my pocket, but I brought a whole bunch. But yeah, the kangaroos, I think I only have a couple. Are they gonna hurt me? I better get this out before I try to do this. Ooh. Oh jeez. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta get out some more nets. Okay, cool. Another male. I think 2 males will probably be enough. Oh, gentle. He's pretty cute though. Okay. Okay, female. It's cool. Nice, okay. Quite a few now. Okay, male, I'll leave you there. And let's just go over here. This might be the fastest that I've ever got what I wanted. Nice, a female. Okay. Okay, I think that'll be good. Quite a few of them. And it looks like a couple different colors as well, which is nice. Alright, so I was just mining some podzol here, but it looks like there may be a snake over there. I'm gonna get a little bit closer and see. But I'm pretty sure I always just run away when I see the snakes, so we're gonna see if we can catch this guy. I'd like to know. But yeah, it definitely looks like a snake. Oh yeah, I didn't get out. Hold on. Grab one of these. Alright. So yeah, we're just gonna... Okay. Green anaconda. Cool. Alright, really quick, I also want to give these Tasmanian devils some names. I got some really awesome suggestions from my friend Ronnie, and so I'm super excited to be adding them. So let me just double check. Can I click on you? Okay, so this is the male, and so this one is going to be Mel, after Mel Blanc, who did the voice of Taz and some of the other Looney Tunes characters and stuff. So that was just super cool. I think that's an awesome suggestion. And then so this one's going to be the female over here. And so her name is going to be Dinkum. And so if you guys haven't heard of this game, there's a game called Dinkum. It's kind of similar to like Animal Crossing. It's a little bit like Minecraft, but it's actually based in Australia, and like that sort of area. So they've got like kangaroos, dingoes. They do have some Tasmanian devils, although they look a lot bigger, I think, and they're like kind of scary. But that game is super fun. I started playing it a few weeks ago, and I've just been really enjoying it. It's super fun. So when Ronnie suggested naming it one of these guys after the game, it just gives me a cool chance to, you know, let you guys know. Because I don't know if I'll ever put this game on the channel or not, but maybe someday. But anyway, thank you so much, Ronnie. These are awesome names for these guys, so that's super cool. Okay guys, so I'm ready to start building the habitat. I just walked by the pygmy hippos and this one's looking cute. But yeah, it's actually going to be right past here. So this is where the lower viewing is. And then the spider monkey habitat's going to basically start somewhere around here. And it's going to be this whole area here next to that cliff. I might get rid of some of that dirt just to give a little bit more space. But it's basically going to be kind of this area here. So yeah, I want to make sure it's big enough, so might have to terraform and stuff. But I actually had a kind of cool idea to also build sort of a walkthrough habitat with that kind of looks like a park area, and it's going to have some like flightless birds and stuff. So I have some ducks and some peafowls and stuff, and so I'm going to be building that next to here. So there's going to be like an entrance right here, I think, and then over here I'm going to start building out sort of a little park with like some of those birds and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to start that here as well, I think, at the same time, because I started gathering and like designing that. I just don't know exactly how the layout within that area is going to be for sure yet, but I want to get it started at least. So yeah, I think we're going to just jump into the build though. As always, I want to share some facts about the black spider monkeys while you watch the build. And I'll be honest, at first I wasn't quite sure which species this was meant to be, because there are 7 different spider monkeys. It turns out that the black spider monkey is a common nickname for the red-faced spider monkey, and so the facts will focus on them as much as possible. However, all the species have very similar anatomy and behavior, with most of the differences being their habitat location and their fur colors. All the species live in South America, with the most northern ones being found in central Mexico. And the black spider monkeys live within several countries of northeastern South America, and I found a picture of their range to help visualize it. They are all also facing declining populations, with the brown spider monkeys considered critically endangered. The remaining species are all endangered, except the black spider monkey, which has the most stable population, and they're in the vulnerable category. And the main reason for their decline is habitat loss, with much of their range being converted to farmlands, roads, or housing. Luckily though, there are many areas of protected land, and efforts to conserve their habitat are ongoing. Spider monkeys are considered New World monkeys. That's because of their prehensile tail, which is usually longer than their body, and it's often used as an additional limb when climbing or eating. However, their genus name is Ateles, which is derived from the Greek word that means imperfect. That's because they don't have opposable thumbs. I did find a couple of pictures that kind of show this, and it's a little bit odd to see them cup their hands around their food to eat or around a tree branch without a thumb. Zawa makes these monkeys seem pretty small, and really they're only up to about 2 feet tall, so they are kind of small. But with their tail they can exceed 4 feet long, and they're also one of the largest primates in South America. Interestingly, they'll only weigh about 15 to 20 pounds, and so they only really appear larger because of how long their limbs are, which is actually why they get the spider part of their name. They're also omnivores, but they'll mainly eat fruit as well as leaves and seeds, and they're actually one of the most important dispersal methods for many plant seeds. They've also been known to eat fungi, insects, and ironically, spiders. When it comes to social dynamics, the spider monkeys will sleep in tree canopies in large groups, sometimes with up to 30 individuals. But then during the day, they'll disperse into smaller subgroups, and then they'll forage, and their groups are often led by a female who plans out where to find that food. And I was actually pretty happy to hear that they kind of don't like people, and that just means that they won't get too close, hopefully. But it was kind of funny, whenever these monkeys feel threatened by either a person or some other type of animal, they'll shake the tree branches that they're on to try to scare them away. And then if for some reason that doesn't work, they'll even break off pieces of the branch to drop or throw on them. And lastly, we of course need to talk about baby spider monkeys, which of course I have some pictures for you. One great thing about the spider monkeys, they tend to reproduce pretty well in captivity, unlike a lot of other endangered species. And the young are somewhat similar to human babies in that they're unable to care for themselves for the first part of their lives. They'll need up to 10 months of complete care before they begin to become more independent. However, they will stay with their mother for at least 2 years, and sometimes they'll stay up to 4. And this slower maturation is why a lot of people think these monkeys can live pretty long. So in the wild they'll live around 22 years old, and then in captivity there's some that lived into their 30s. Now, the mother will typically only have one offspring at a time, although there are sometimes twins. It's pretty rare though. And then she won't have another baby until that one weans. While caring for her young, the mother is very protective of them, and she often will carry them around. So when they're very young, she'll carry them around her stomach, but then as they get bigger and stronger, she'll carry them on their back, and they'll actually wrap their tail around her stomach, which I think is just so adorable. Then, as the babies get older, the mother will actually help them navigate from tree to tree by pulling the branches closer together for them. And with that cute image in mind, that is all the facts I have for you, but let's jump back into the game and put these guys in the habitat. Alright guys, so the habitat is pretty much done here. As always, there's always stuff that I might want to do in the future. Like, I had hoped to maybe do a platformer, add extra leaves so they could be on top of the trees a little bit easier. But I'm pretty sure that the spider monkeys in Zawa are based off of actual spiders, or at least use the mechanics for climbing, because I was in creative and they were just climbing up walls and stuff, so it might not do so well with all this, but I don't really know how to stop them from climbing. The only thing I can think of is maybe they won't be able to climb glass panes, or if we chisel some of the walls, maybe they can't climb those, but I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't test that. But yeah, if it's super annoying, I'll try to change stuff. But yeah, so I've got their the little tire swing, and I've got a feeder over here, or the little enrichment feeder, and the actual feeder right here. And I'm thinking I'll try to put somewhere between 4 and 6 in here. They're pretty small, but obviously I don't want to overcrowd them. And I was kind of thinking they would have a little leaf, tree nest type of thing where they'd sleep in the trees, but I don't know if they'll be able to go up there, so don't know about that. But yeah, I'm going to try to tame some here and try to have maybe 2 males and 3 or 4 females or something. But we'll see. It looks like it is getting night though, so I'll have to sleep, so give me just a second. Alright, so let's see. And I've got 32 kibble, as you can see, so I'm hoping that'll be good, but you can always get more, you know. Okay, here's a female. Okay, cool. So that's one. Okay, nice, a male. Oh geez, come on. Alright. So, maybe we'll try to do 3. Ooh, okay, cool, perfect. Nice, okay. So, let's try just one more. Okay, so we've got 2 kibble left. I think we're going to leave it at 4 right now. Let's make sure they all will wander. They're moving already. Are you climbing? I didn't see where that one went. Oh, yeah, see, that's the problem. They might end up in the corners. Oh, looks like they don't take fall damage, though. Look at them go, they're fast. So yeah, that might be an issue. I might do some testing. If any of you happen to know anything good to like prevent this, let me know. But yeah, is that one climbing the wall or the tree? I couldn't tell. Oh, could you imagine? So I did, we'll go look at the outside as well. But yeah, this is kind of a double-sided habitat, and those viewings up there are meant to look into like the tree canopy. So like when they climb on top of the trees, then you could see them like that. Obviously though, it's gonna look weird from up there if they're like that. But yeah, I'm gonna hop out of the habitat and we can look from the outside as well. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a little bit weird. They should probably not be able to do that. But yeah, this is what it's looking like from up here. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe we could add some leaves or some... I was thinking maybe... oh gosh, that's so scary. Like a little bridge, like a trapdoor bridge from like one tree to the other. But I'd probably have to make that tree a little bit taller down there. But yeah, so I think it does kind of look cool up here though. Kind of see the top of the trees. But the main viewing is going to be down here. And this is going to be the entrance to the walkthrough. I might change this up a little bit, but yeah, so this is what it looks like from down here. I really like this view, and this view is also pretty good. But yeah, this one's my favorite. And then this one's going to be a little bit more secluded, but I think it really kind of encapsulates the forest vibe. That I was kind of going for a jungle vibe. Oh, he's coming over. Hi, guys. Nice. So yeah, I think this will be good. Poor guy. Oh, hello. So yeah. And then I hope you guys like the green concrete. I kind of wanted to make it look like, or kind of be an allusion to like the forest or jungle keeps going. So like the trees will kind of blend into that, and it's like, it looks like, you know how like in some zoos, I know like the Buffalo Zoo where I grew up, some of the indoor habitats specifically, like there's like a wallaby habitat that was like indoors. There was like glass, and then like the floor that kind of looked like Australia, and then the backdrop was kind of looked like Australia as well. So I just thought that was kind of cool. So I kind of did a little bit something like that, but obviously this is a lot less. It's just green. But yeah, I just kind of liked how it looked, and hopefully the time lapse didn't look too choppy or anything. I had to go get more cactus and concrete so many times. I would make like 2 stacks at a time, be like, this will probably be enough, and it was not. But yeah, I wasn't sure how tall this would be, but obviously I did have to cover the whole thing because they would climb out if I didn't. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. That'll give them lots of like air flow and stuff. And hopefully these big windows don't look too bad, but I think it's kind of a neat way to do it so you can kind of see everything. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. And as always, let me know if you have any name suggestions. Right now I have 3 females and 1 male in here. If we get more than 1 male name, I could try to change it up. They do live in groups, so that won't be a problem. It's more just if there's enough space really for more. You know, as I said, they're pretty small, but I think 4 is probably a good number for in here. Also, I need to look at it from down here. Wow, that looks pretty cool. You're like, oh, what is that? Like, this is a pretty cool view right here. Okay, so I did want to show you guys what I'm thinking about doing for my walkthrough. Oh, I need to get rid of these. Okay. Through the walkthrough habitat that I want to build. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking for a double gate. So basically, you know how some of those things where you close that one, then you open this one, that way they can't get out. You might be saying, oh, these composters, like you can just jump over them. But yeah, I have something really cool in mind. So I'm thinking this shape here. Okay, so this is the shape I'm thinking, but it looks kind of plain, you know, like it's too square. But what I discovered is you can use these like this, and then we're gonna put ladders on them. Okay. It's getting to be nighttime again. Oh, that one's the wrong way. Hold on. There. Okay. So, if we back up, that's what it looks like now. I gotta sleep again. But I really like how that looks. So definitely let me know what you think if you want me to add or change anything. But I just love this so much. I'm super happy, but we're gonna have to get to that next time, and obviously this is gonna be changed, but yeah, we'll get to that. But yeah, I do think that is gonna do it for today. I'm really liking these monkeys and the habitat, and it was actually pretty cool to learn about them. I wasn't too sure much about them. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Ooh, goodbye.